What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Laurel. Make sure you guys hit that like, share, and motherfucking subscribe button as you coming on in, because your girl's about to do a makeup routine. Y'all know what it is. So, today's look, we're just going to do some basic ass. It's a basic look. I already put my primer on. Y'all, nigga been up here mixing and motherfucking mastering solutions and things. I mixed this Wet n Wild, this primer serum from Wet n Wild. I mixed that. That's why it looks all Pepto-Bismol-y. But I mixed it with this Dewy Skin, and also it's a primer. So get ready to do my motherfucking makeup for Monday. I've already dropped the kids off. Bitch got my L ready. Okay. And we just gonna do play on the eyes today. I just got out the shower. So yeah, about to get the hood Laurel. Straight like that. Bitch ain't gonna put the George Washington on until a little later. Okay, I gotta powder my wig a little later. So I wanted to talk about that shit, bitch. I keep trying to tell people I do what the fuck I want to do. And I don't understand why people don't understand people gonna do what the fuck they want to do. You just have to know how to move about. Okay? So let's talk about it. I told you I'll be mixing the cheap, or not the cheap, but the inexpensive with the expensive. Okay. Bitch, I'm fine line. Now listen. That should be pissing me off. I get on Facebook, right? This dude, like, I can't stand these fake spiritualists who wear wigs and weaves and makeup and long nails and extensions and shit. Like, bitches, you gonna take the motherfucking message or not? Shit. Is you that motherfucker who ignored the burning bush? Shit. And just walk past that motherfucker? Or was you that motherfucker to figure out what's going on and know how to mind your business all the same motherfucking time? Okay? So, first of all, I do what the fuck I want to do. I think I express that all the motherfucking time. I do what I want to do. Bitch, if I want to look like a man for 5 days, I'm going to look like a motherfucking man. Okay? I hope that I'm not flashing y'all. Okay. Anyway. So, get on Facebook and this nigga like, women shouldn't wear long nails and fake nails and weaves and shit. I'm like, so bitch, do you want to wear it for me? Why are you so fucking bothered? Either you like the look or you don't. Okay? There's nothing I can do for you, homie. So the fuck what? When people express their opinions, you know where you stand when they express themselves with their ass. Nothing, ain't nobody new to the motherfucking game now. So I get on there. I said, shit, bitches, you gonna start a revolution with my wig and my weaves and my nails and shit? What we finna do here? Shit. Is you trying to find out some tips? What are we doing? Know your motherfucking role. Okay? Know your motherfucking role. And then you had Pygmishas on there. Always saying their little 2 sentiments of nothing. Bitch, people gonna do what they want to do. I have to keep telling people that. There's nothing you can do to stop people from being who the fuck they want to be, okay? I'm all glistening and shiny and shit. No, I'm not flashing, y'all. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna cover that shit up later. But y'all gonna get the real motherfucking Laurel, bitch. Okay? Shit. That shit had me like, boy, if you don't sit your monkey ass down, shit. I wear what I want to. I do what I want to. Just like these men. If y'all want to wear a toupee, bitch, put that motherfucker on, honey. Learn how to glue that bitch down, okay? For the wind gods. Straight like that. There's nothing I can do about what other people do. I get on Facebook and it's called Hooked on the Look. And I think the show was on YouTube too, but I love seeing different personalities and androgynous looks, alien looks, you know, shit like that. I love seeing that. I'm putting on the Acute Beauty blush palette. I like to blend these two colors. I think I showed y'all that in the last video. If you haven't checked that motherfucker out, make sure you check it out. But, honey, listen. People gonna be who they want to be, okay? Now, it's up to you what you want to do with it. What you gonna do about it. Like I be telling y'all. Like, what you gonna do about it, honey, huh? Straight up. So, I got this from BoxyCharm this month. Bitch, what's happening? Okay. Bitch, don't do me. This is a highlighter. I just want to try it out. I said I was going to wait to open it, but I really want to try it. I'm going to try it today, okay? I'm going to sage motherfucking highlighters. I love how they have the magnets right here. But this is on the Glow palette. OFRA. So, I be getting on Facebook and I might be old because a lot of that shit just ain't for me. Like I was telling my brother, like, I don't want to be on social media like that. I don't want people to know every single detail unless I give you the details. Okay? But just up to me. Shit, nobody else. Straight like that. So, you got the whole Pick Mishas on the status talking about how you gonna be a spiritualist with fake nails and fake hair and shit. Like, bitch, I'm doing this shit because my ancestors did this shit, bitch. Shit. Do the shit because I want to. If I don't want to look like a fairy dragon, I'm gonna look like a motherfucking fairy dragon, bitch. You're gonna take this fairy dragon. Do you hear me? So, I think that shit is so petty, to be honest with you. So petty. But I realized when I got on there, I'm at a point in my life where nobody gives a fuck. Okay, bitch, you gotta get this shit on your own. I don't care if you white, black, purple, yellow. Okay, it's too many codes and combinations out here that we all having to unlock to be worried about somebody else's style and they hair. Okay, shit is interesting to look at and to see entertainment wise if you're putting it out there, getting cameras in your face and shit. You know what I mean? But you got people out here, boy, I tell you. Oh, I like that highlighter palette. I like that. Glow like you mean it, baby. Y'all see that? I'm going to put it back on top. Okay. You did me justice, honey. You understood the assignment, bitch. But I'm at a point in my life where shit, it's what you do, don't make me shit. Straight up. And then when you have the co-signers to that shit and you see other people who are influenced or this is some bomb ass lip gloss. I like this. Man Eater by Tarte. Man Eater, make you work hard, make you sweat hard. Okay. That reminds me of She Devil. But yeah, you got these bitches What palette am I about to use, y'all? I was just gonna do a gold and a, you know, basic gold and golden look. But I just be like, damn, these people be co-signing for the fuckery and shit. And other people be influenced looking at it. You be like, God damn, these motherfuckers be tripping and shit. Okay. So let me get this palette. Hold on, guys. Hold the phone. Stop the world. I need to get off. What's up, y'all? So I'm about to go get some lunch, right? And I have this bill that was due, so I was making sure that I just, you know, was tying up all of my loose ends and shit, right? So I was just thinking to myself, I know my motherfucking ass need to work. I know for sure, okay? My ass needs to work by myself and for myself, okay? Because I was just thinking, okay, now this is just me. You know, everybody has their own little opinion and whatnot. But for me, I was just thinking to myself, like, damn, if I sold, like, I remember when I used to sell shit, I'd be like, a portion of this is mine. This transaction should be, a portion of this should be mine. And I was just thinking to myself, like, damn, you know, they always say, you know, you make sure you take care of your motherfucking temple and shit. But I was thinking, like, damn, this, anytime I do a transaction with somebody, it should be a portion of that 10% of that goes to the church. Okay? Goes to the temple. That's what I was thinking to myself. Like, I know damn well each transaction that I be doing, even if I work for motherfucking Taco Bell, if I work for the doctor, okay, and I'm a nurse, bitch, I'm always thinking about how much of that is mine, how much is actually going into my pockets. So for me, I know it take a lot for me. It's taken a lot for me to understand the whole tip situation or just tipping people altogether. But really, I've gotten to a point where I'm like, bitch, I know I don't need to work for myself, because I know I was thinking behind the man behind the counter that was doing my transaction, I was just thinking to myself, like, damn, I know he gets some of this. Or at the end of the transaction, I was like, I know he thinking about himself. Shit, you didn't do all this calculation and shit, and all these calculations and adding shit up and shit for me just for yourself. Like, and in that hour, how much it really meant to you to spend money within that hour, or what your worth is within that hour. Especially if a customer comes in and say they spend over $300 or something like that. More than likely, that person, they know that they keeping something for themselves. You got to be very smart as far as like thinking for yourself, especially in having your own business, or being able to operate your own finances and being your own advisor. Things like that solidify where you're going to and what's to happen. I thought that I brought that thing. I could have sworn I brought that thing here. Anyway, it solidifies, you know, where you're going, where you're headed to, especially going through certain circumstances and scenarios. It helps you kind of realize and put yourself in a perspective of when certain percentages aren't there or when they are gone. And I was just thinking about that. Like, I know this man, he just taking my money, but he ain't getting none of that money. And, you know, certain places don't tip. You know, it's not the standard norm to tip. So in this scenario, I was just thinking to myself, like, oh shit, nigga. That's how I know I'm trustworthy to myself. You know, no matter what you put in the pot, I know I'm trustworthy to myself. I know that, you know, certain circumstances and certain perceptions that you go through or that other people go through is a reason why. But I know for me, I can trust myself. But bitch, if this ain't my business, I know it's a portion of this that need to go in my pocket right here, right now. Especially the money that I'm seeing. That's how I knew my ass needed to have my own damn business, okay? Because, you know, I was thinking, I remember at one point in time, I was taking a whole bunch of Ubers everywhere. And I was just sitting there thinking to myself, like, all these weirdo, mysterious, weird motherfuckers that be, like, oh, honey, I done got in cars that had cat hairs, dog hairs in the back of it, french fries from the last motherfucker who owned the car. I done had somebody's window taped up, okay? And I'm like, you supposed to be my chauffeur, okay? You know that motherfucker ain't took care of that shit that they have. You feel me? So I knew that eventually I couldn't take not having control over the ride, because, you know, these other people were bringing on they weird side issues and shit that ain't have nothing to do with me. Bitch, I'm just trying to get the ride to where I'm trying to get, okay? But it had been a point in time where I had to go through those motions to understand that there were certain characteristics of people that I just didn't want to get to know at all. I don't want to smell you. I don't want to taste you. I don't want to go through that experience at all. Period. Okay? But I realized that in myself that I can trust me. But I know how much my worth is when I'm investing into myself. And I was just thinking to myself, like, baby, I know $20 is gonna go to me regardless. It should be some sort of tip, you know, but that's just the standard that I've come to, you know, especially with having your own business. You have to save, you have to, you know, do certain things with your taxes. But it's gotten to a point where you can't just be all willy-nilly out here. You know what I mean? Like, where your cost of living, what you drive, or what it is that you do, health insurance, your circumstances, your priorities, your children. You know, your children might have mental health issues, or you know, you might need a wheelchair for your child or something. You know what I mean? So anything could bring on a diverse perception. But I was just thinking to myself, you have to know your worth. Like, I was thinking to myself, if I was this man and I was on the opposite side of the spectrum, and I was him looking at me coming in with my money to pay this shit, I know good goddamn well that shit is all mine. It should be all mine. If that's the ownership, it should be all mine. That's what I was just thinking to myself. And I'm like, oh shit, maybe he doesn't think that way. Okay, maybe he hasn't gotten to the levels where he feels like he should just quit this fucking job. The nigga's probably like, oh my God, bitch, I just want a pack of fucking cigarettes at the end of the fucking day, and I didn't get no tips, you know? So I'm constantly thinking of those things when I'm interacting with people every single day. But I was just thinking to myself, like, bitch, shit, this shit should be mine, okay? All this money in the world, this shit should be mine. But that was just something I had on my mind, you know, to put into a different perspective of different circumstances and different realities that's happening, you know, because certain people, they be, I know at one point, it took me a while. You each have to have your own milestone. You each have your own time frame, if, you know, if that's relative to you. But I know that it took me a few times to realize you could do this on your own. Now, granted, you know, you be scared of the man, but you could do shit on your own. You just have to learn it. Once you learn it, it becomes something that you master. And once you master things, that's when you're able to teach others and get paid to do it as well as you're teaching others. You know, and I was just thinking of that. My mom was a teacher. My dad was a teacher as well, too. Hold on real quick. So, and knowing that, she got paid to teach. And I never thought that it was fair, you know, that she always had to do these tests, the scoring, this and this and that, just to teach. I never thought that that was okay, that you limit yourself because you're a teacher. No, that's not okay. So you should always get paid, but think about what's happening on the flip side, even though you might not be in that particular circumstance or perspective, but definitely think about when you succumb or when you pass different levels, what's next. It's always going to be hard. You know, you're going to have to get back up again. Okay, get back up again. It's that type of shit. But you know that your ass gonna need to elevate at some point in time. You know that you're gonna be that motherfucker on the opposite side of the spectrum. Hopefully, that person coming in to pay the bill, and that money is yours. And that's what I be thinking about, especially when you have your own business. So definitely something to think about. I know good and goddamn well I do not need to work for nobody. I just need to work by myself, because I be thinking all the time, this is mine. And I need to calculate this as though it's all mine. Okay? Mine. Straight up. Think about it. So, I just want to get that message out there. I'll see you guys in the next